What's up mga paregoy? Mga paregoy, ngayon travel tayo ngayon. Ang una nating pupuntahan is itong Joseph Knight Senior Ancestral Farm 1830. Is that a well? Is that a real well?
I don't see any water.
Ooh.
Fall your foot. Make your foot fall.
Okay. Mukhang sarado na. Tignan natin. The Colesville branch of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
I want you to go and play.
Okay. Pwede nyong i-pause para makita nyo yung history about this. And then original members of the Colesville branch ay ayan.
Can we go in there?
Okay. So, unfortunately, sarado siya mga paregoy. So pwede na natin makita yung mga monumento at saka yung mga nakasulat dito. Okay. So mga paregoy, like I said, magtutour tayo sa church sites. Pupuntahan natin ngayon or tomorrow, kasi sarado na yung visitor center, is yung priesthood restoration. Dito yan sa Pennsylvania, okay? So tomorrow we're gonna go there. Sa ngayon, punta muna tayo at mag hotel muna tayo, okay? Say hi! Okay, let's go. Okay, so mga paregoy, we're supposed to go home or sa hotel, pero bilang dumating yung couple missionary na nandito. Actually, hindi daw sila mga missionary, mga dozen ang tawag sa kanila. So parang assignment siya na binigay sa kanila. For 2 weeks titira sila rito, tapos sila yung mag-entertain ng mga visitors. Ayan.
It's been vacant. And I asked some church people, I said, why do you think the church did not purchase this? And they said, you know, there's so many restoration sites that they put priority on.
Like Kirkland.
Yeah, Kirtland and all the, like the
priority.
restoration site and,
Yeah.
and Nauvoo and Palmyra.
I serve in Temple Square, so I know how it feels to
Wow.
the tourists. Yeah.
Maybe, well, make sure you tell us some facts in here when we talk about
Oh, I
it.
don't know this part.
Oh,
I
okay.
only know the Utah part, not here.
So this is, yeah, so that family acquired it, and I just found out they acquired it at a tax auction, and when they showed up in the county in 2012 to bid on it, they said everybody else was bidding on all these different properties, and when it came to this building, nobody bid on it. There was no bidder, so they acquired it. They started to reinforce it and to restore it, and the 3 families, you'll see a picture of them in here. These are the Colesville branch members that all went to the Ohio after the prophet said the saints should gather in Ohio.
All of them moved.
Yep,
With the prophet. Wow.
they all packed up and left. And so the Joseph Knight family is known as the second family of the church.
Yeah.
First family being Joe Smith, second
yeah.
family, because they were such an integral part of helping the prophet when he was in the process of gaining the plates and translating.
It's a replica in the Liberty Jail.
Where they were killed and murdered.
Yeah.
So it's a bigger replica
That's why
there.
it looks, the same.
So what they did, they changed 2 features on it. One, they made them look more youthful. You gotta remember, they're young men at this time, just gathering the plates. His brother Hiram, and they also gave the look of a little bit more looking towards the future of promise. And
So I presume this is Joseph Smith. Right?
yes, that's his brother Hiram. And Joe Smith, by assignment, told Hiram to go down and be the first branch president. And this is how the Colesville Saints came to be. And all of a sudden, there were 60 people, and you've heard about them being baptized.
Yes.
And that took place right where the guardrail is.
Ah.
It's called the Picaro Pond. And I remember hearing primary stories where they dammed up that pond because the river goes to the Susquehanna River, which we can see right here. And so they backed it up. They put a little pond in there. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
And so the mob came in and tore the dam down. And so they rebuilt it. And this is where Emma Smith, Joseph Knight Sr., Joseph Knight Jr., Polly, the wife, and several other people out of this room were baptized.
They should put the Kirtland at the back.
There's a
Absolutely.
Salt
Because
Lake Temple stone.
um,
And on the other side,
find it here real fast.
Napu Temple stone.
You're sweethearts.
So maraming mga history mga pare ko. Let's just go inside and see.
All the antiques in the house are original to the time, but not to the home. So they were found in the area. But
No
the
touching.
floors,
No touching.
the floors
No.
and the ceilings
touching.
are original. And
The
so
floors.
they've stripped this down. These were the actual floors.
Wow.
And we think they're kind of neat. You know?
Yeah.
And then the paint, his wife Polly wanted the ceilings white. And this is called buttermilk paint. And they would make it with buttermilk. Yeah. And it's really strong and it's impervious and they could hardly get it off the ceilings. So they decided to leave it. And so you can see what it might have looked like. with
Buttermilk.
They probably use it for, so it's really buttermilk.
It is really
So
buttermilk.
maybe
There's something in the
half
proteins
for-
in the milk. It says,
Maybe half for bread, half for,
yeah.
for
Yeah.
paint.
Yes. But this is a rocking cradle where the mom would sit here
And then
and
put
rock the baby and then put the baby in
That
the
is
Oh, wow.
sleep.
smart.
I know. I think we should have one today.
Yeah.
I know.
You have ceiling and floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Yeah. And then they found this wallpaper behind some of the boards. So this room had been wallpapered. And then someone earlier said that they had to hand paint all their wallpaper.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
they
because there
probably
wasn't
just
big
got some
printers.
type of
Imagine that.
Yeah,
Very nice.
yeah, so it would be pretty.
Holy paints, the kitchen.
Okay.
Testimony of
You
new
put it
nights.
down, honey. What do you do?
You can pause it to read it.
Okay, and this would have been the kitchen and dining area. So they'd cook and eat here in this room.
What's that?
I know.
There will be,
in there soon.
you know, maybe consider them as well for you during that time.
Well,
I just don't know.
they
what
were
it is
such,
about
he was such a hard industrialist working.
So those three items were original to the house.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And they found the hammer up on one of these
What is
beams, and when they
this?
were building it,
This is a
they
peg.
mistakenly probably left it
And
behind.
they'd use that hammer and they'd hammer it in. See up
That's all
there
the
how they hammer it into the wood?
Ah, it's over
Yeah.
there.
That's how they built.
Oh, so you get this and then get the hammer and then that?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
drill a hole.
You're right.
Put
You're right.
two big logs together.
Why did they drill a hole there?
I know that's just so you could see how it was built. They wanted you to see those pegs. And so this would be a very nice table setting, but kind of an example of what they had at the time. And so, do you guys know what these are?
It just
Ito daw nang galing yung pinch of salt.
A little
They
pinch.
put salt on that one.
Yeah.
It's a pinch of salt.
Isn't that cute? And then we have pictures. This is Joseph Knight Jr. This is his son.
Third
and
son.
Joseph Knight Sr. And so
Are they the same age as Joseph Smith?
he was.
He was.
Just within a
How
couple
about
years.
Newell Knight? Who's Newell Knight?
Newell's the second son.
Ah.
Yeah.
So
So
they're
just
probably like, you know, friends, like, you know.
they were all about 2 years
Same
apart.
age.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joe Smith got to know him real well, and when he was in the process of getting instruction to retrieve the plates, he got to sleep upstairs in the bedroom, you'll see. Not a long period of time, but over a month or a few weeks, they got to know each other very well.
Since there was no running water, it's a dry kitchen.
Where they make bread, I guess.
Yes, look at those rolls. And a
Dumpling.
copper sink. They said they did have copper sinks in the day.
Wow.
So yeah, that's pretty nice, huh?
Is this real or just a replica?
I think it's a replica.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you can see the Susquehanna River
It's pretty.
out the windows.
That's
It's
gonna be
just
a
right
good
there.
one, imagine
I
that.
know.
Gives you motivation to wash the dishes.
Yeah. Watch them work in the fields. And, yeah.
Oh, this is a
So this
Like a branch?
this would be
second.
like the master bedroom, but because it was large, in the winter when it got cold, Joseph Smith didn't preach in the barn. He would come and preach in the house.
Wow.
So they made it like a chapel. They called it the chapel. I know. So they used all the space there.
It's done off of
So, yung dalawang yan, yan yung pangalawa sa Knight. Sila daw ang unang kinasal ni Joseph Smith under sa priesthood
I don't know. Is this
na
their sacrament picture? I don't know.
na-restore.
Could be.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. That's a good question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this is Hiram Smith. They have a picture of Hiram here because he was the first branch president of the Colesville branch. And then Newell became the second branch president.
They came here and they bought this, and we're going to fix it up for a
That's the people
vacation
who bought
house.
the house.
Kind of have a house for their family to stop over.
Yeah.
They did confirm that this was the Knight senior house, and they said after they started restoring it and they were getting close to restoration, said they all knelt and prayed, and it had strong inspiration, all of them, that this should belong to the Colville Saints. The one head church guy, the history guys that came here, he said out of everything, this should have made the top 10 to acquire, just because of the relationship Joseph Smith had and what he was going through.
So we're going upstairs.
They had the girls' room on this side and the boys' room on this side.
And how many girls are here?
Girls.
They had 4.
Wow.
4.
Yeah.
So they're probably like sleeping beside each other.
Yeah,
See,
snuggling
that's why I
in.
wanted to show her.
Oh,
It's good.
No,
This is the
I'm
boy.
okay. Look at that one. There's 4 of them. We have 2 bags.
Yeah.
So
Be
they're
careful there.
And then they purchased
the
this
boys.
in the area, and because it was Polly's name, that was the correct year. They believe it was Polly's. Isn't that cute? Yeah.
So it's a cozy house for 9 people.
So natapos na tayo dito sa Knight's house. Pupunta ngayon tayo sa Stoal house. Okay, doon daw nagstay si Joseph Smith ng mas maraming buwan. Okay, let's go. So ngayon nandito na tayo sa Stoal house. So ito nga yung isang bahay na tinirahan ni Joseph Smith for I think a year. So ito siya. Si Josiah Stoal. So meron ding monumento dyan si Joseph Smith na meron siyang axe symbolizing how industrious si Joseph Smith. Okay? Kasi ito yung bahay. Kaya mga pare ko, hindi siya pagmamay-ari ng church. So private owned siya. Ito siya. Sabi nila pag red daw ang pintuan dito, ibig sabihin nun, they are open for refugee nung mga araw na they're willing to help people who needs help. So they open their door. So alam mo kagad na ito yung mga bahay na pwede mong katukin.
Oh, this is from Salt Lake. Did they get it from the Salt Lake Temple? Or maybe, I don't know.
It is?
Oh, that's what I remember. Okay, Carissa, no touching, okay? Wait, so they restored this with all the paint.
They kind of restored it. I think the house has been in pretty good shape for a while. Yeah, so a lot of these antiques are very expensive because some of them are original, some of them they picked up in the area. I know the history people that came through here said, "Oh, we're impressed with the antiques." So this is where Joseph would sit. Remember, Joseph Smith lived here how long?
1 year?
1 year. That's right. So he lived here 1 year. So you can kind of get a feel for where he stayed with the Stoal family. The house with the porch, you know. So things have changed.
So did the Stoal move from Utah? Did they leave this house?
Stoal
as well?
wanted to. Brother
they
Stoal
did.
wanted to. He got older, and he wanted to leave. And he says, "My health is such that I won't be able to make it." And he died very shortly thereafter. So he did not, but he wanted to. But he remained faithful according to what their likeness of the individual.
Ah.
Yeah. So this is
Leading
where
candle daw
Joseph
yan.
Smith would live. He would confide in these brethren,
So parang kung gusto daw nila yung lalaki na nililigaw sa babae, mas mahaba yung kandilang nilalagay para mas matagal siguro yung usapan, ganyan. Pero pag di nila gusto, maliit lang daw nilalagay para mabilis matapos ang bisita or panliligaw. Sabi daw nila, kung makikita mo yung lapad ng mga kahoy, pag mas makapal daw, mas mayaman ang may-ari kasi yung cutter nila ng wood mas malapad.
So, is it put in here because is this the one that
Yeah, this
was
is
done here or?
kind of the revelation that ended up in Dr. Covenant's by Joseph Smith receiving it. And in here, they talk to Joseph Knight Sr. and talk about, so the Lord mentions his name and tells him to keep doing what you're doing and be faithful. Maybe lights in there, because here the add-on, they added the kitchen for the Josephs. But the gun, I don't know if that's the original gun or not, but when you go find out to Emma Stoal's house, the father, Mr. Hill, he was a great provider for the family, industrious with the railroad and different things, but he was a great hunter. Yeah, use those to try to keep the blankets clean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not the mosquito out.
Yeah,
That's too big.
You're gonna be a good shot if you do that. But it was kind of a because everything was homemade. quilts.
Homemade, yeah.
So they just-
They also have this rocking
yeah, they
chair.
have this one.
So maybe this is very common that day.
Well, I didn't know about this until I came here, but then they said if you have an extra hole right here, you can pick it up and move it. And these were considered more expensive. They were better made and so on. So.
Let's go up now.
Oh, no worries.
Ooh, it's huge.
Yeah, they're a little bigger, nicer, huh?
Yeah. Where did the Dawsons stay? Is that the
Oh, that's
in any of the
like
Uh-huh.
switch.
Sige, go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, they have their bedroom.
Carla, you should take a picture of this one.
Yeah.
They have their bedroom kind of where they provided for the docent, the kitchen and the outside. General of the Nadu Legion
Oh, wow.
and his wife. Yeah. So it's kind of fun to say they think this bedroom is the honeymoon suite is where they.
This one?
This one right here.
Oh, it's over here.
Yeah, but who knows?
Ah.
So it's kind of
Is that
nice.
where you put the baby?
When I go home, at least I can visualize.
What's in
They
this?
stayed in pretty nice
Nice, yeah.
circumstances,
Yeah.
you know.
So natapos na tayo dun sa Stoal House and sa Knight House. Ngayon, punta na tayo sa hotel natin. Pero harap na tayo pagkain dito. So may nakita kami ritong mall. Hindi ko alam kung baka sarado na yan. May Five Guys dito. May Pizza Hut over there. Tapos meron ding Papa John's. Tapos may Taco Bell. So baka kumain lang kami ng pizza siguro ngayon. Mukhang sarado na yung mall eh. Ayun, sarado na. Okay, so kita-kits tayo tomorrow. Hopefully na nag-enjoy kayo. Okay? Bukas.